Looking at the Japan versus, it was Japan versus, Japan played
Is it Belgium?
Belgium,
Yeah.
yes. You find that it was a very positive game.
That was a really positive game.
Because I agree with you. You can be very good at what you do, but if you use, underhand tactics, trying to maliciously kill your other person, so that it is better to strive for excellence. It's better to strive for, work hard and lose because maybe the other team was more organized, but not just because you broke a
Japan,
leg.
I think Japan have left the world. They may be the darlings of the world right now.
Yes.
They lost with honor. They did not go defensive at any point.
At any point, yeah. I actually thought they should have gone defensive maybe the last.
By the time you get to 2-2,
not 2-2, 2-1.
2-1. Normally, in fact, people were saying Mourinho should have watched that game.
Yeah.
Because Mourinho, there is nowhere in this world where would get to 2-1 and it doesn't. He'll not just park the bus.
Yes.
He'll park a trailer.
But you see, I think Japan was also trying to be realistic, because
no, but at 2-1, the realistic move would have been to park. That would have been the realistic move.
But we were watching the highlights a few minutes before this, and you saw when Lukaku jumps and jumps with the defenders. The defenders are hardly at his chest.
Yeah.
And he gets the ball. So, and that is how Fellaini got the goal, Van Torgen, through headers, because Japan are relatively short compared to. But
I think their style of play has endeared many in this World Cup.
Yeah, true.
They run, they play positive football, full of energy, full of life. But there's one commentator I had saying they probably are one of the most fittest teams in the World Cup.
Yeah.
They were a joy to watch. And then after you hear stories of these guys losing, cleaning up the changing room, and leaving a thank you note.
Even the fans, there were videos circulating around of fans cleaning their section of the stadium. So
if only we had more people like Japan in this world.
Yeah, it's just they just didn't allow Kenya to go to the World Cup. Kenyans have character. Kenyans would have cleaned up the place.
Let's remain in the
and left
would have cleaned because the chairs would be missing.
and left some nyamachoma for them right there, burning.
No, but I think it's an amazing lesson we can all learn from Japan. I don't think in life the aim is always to win, but the aim is always to be the best version of you can be. The problem is sometimes the world has forced us to get so obsessed with winning and that we forget sometimes about doing your best. And I think everyone who watched Japan noticed something different about them.
Yeah.
They were amazing.
And I think as Christians, it is important for us to be able to stand out.
Because think about it. Japan, I don't know if the guys were doing it for Christians, but that was a testimony they left. Now imagine if Christians did such small things, the testimonies would be living because of our faith.
Yeah, that is it. And through our lives, people would get influenced.
Yeah.
So I think that's a very good lesson that we as Christians can borrow from that.
Martinez was amazing in that game, though, to be honest. Let's give credit where it's due. He completely changed the strategy, brought in two tall men towards the end, got their goals. He was clever. Japan, I think, had outrun him, but he was able to adapt.
Actually, there was at some point in the game when the cameras were zooming in on him, the guy was thinking and thinking. He was just not flinching a muscle, thinking and thinking. Then it seems like that was the product of what he was thinking.
No, that was a good strategy. It worked out for him.
Yeah.
I think the other game to look at is Brazil.
Brazil, Mexico.
Yeah, your team. They were given a run for their money for a while there.
Yes, I agree. Neymar is still too much of a swimmer.
Yeah.
But the team generally looks very balanced.
The team is balanced, but I think Mexico showed that if a team comes believing in themselves and plays the ball and runs, Brazil can be vulnerable.
Yes, but Mexico also are too wasteful.
They were. Mexico should have taken their chances when they had them, which is what I'm saying. Brazil is meeting Belgium next. We'll discuss that in a later video. But I think that proves that they're not impenetrable. Mexico wasted their chances, and in football, when you waste your chances, you will always be punished for it.
Yeah, that is true. And I was watching the game with my friend, and I was just saying that all these chances that Mexico are missing,
they will cry.
Yes, because the Brazil attack is more clinical than the Mexico attack.
I think one of the most lively games, round of 16, France, Argentina, man.
Yes, yeah, big names, big teams.
Big game.
Yeah, big game.
Big goals.
Yeah.
I think talking point from that game, Mbappe.
That boy is fast. That boy, I don't know. He will cause so many problems to defenses. I don't know.
Although, to be honest, he was playing one of the oldest defenses. If you look at the defensive mid going back for Argentina, there's no one there who could keep up with Mbappe. Now, in the other games where he has played this World Cup, he's not gotten that much space and leeway. To be fair, I think he was, and maybe France knew that and took advantage of that weakness in Argentina. Because you have Mbappe run against, Mascherano, Rojo. Come on now. There's nothing there.
I mean, give credit to it is due.
I'm not saying the boy can't run. All I'm saying is I'm not sure in the next games. I mean, and we'll discuss that because he's coming to play who? He's playing Uruguay, one of the most organized defenses. I'm not sure he'll get those pieces to run in like that. If a team is compact and well organized at the back, France played brilliant. And it's always good when you find the weakness in your opponent and destroy it.
Yes.
And they did that to the fullest. They kept playing those long channels towards him. He ran amazing channels for the likes of Pogba to deliver to him some good balls. Argentina tried to fight to the best of their ability. I think that's the best they've played in about 2-3 years, but it still wasn't good enough.
But you see, Mbappe scored the last 2 goals.
Yeah.
What do you say about the first 2? Or the first few goals that France scored?
I mean, one was just pure skill, the shot from Pavo.
Yeah.
What's his name? Let's go. Anyway, they are right back.
Yes, he met it very well.
That's
I do that all the time, all the time.
One day we're going to shoot a live show watching Ayo play, and you will get a chance to comment and give your views on his style of play. Now, that was pure skill.
What I can say about Mbappe causes problems for every defense.
Because their first goal was a penalty, was it? Because of Mbappe's running.
Yes.
And that's true. But I'm not discounting anything from France. All I'm saying is, I think everyone is now talking big about France, that this is theirs. I'm not convinced. Argentina is not an opponent to convince me that you're amazing. They do that to Uruguay, I'm convinced.
And later to Brazil.
You've already given us your predictions.
Yeah, I think so.
Okay, let's move on. Is there another game we've not looked at from the round of 16?
Let me see. We've looked at all of them. I think. Yeah.
All in all, I think it was an exciting round. Again, no 0-0 draws. Even those
Yes.
that went to penalties at least had some
1-1.
goals in them.
Yeah.
Loads of goals.
I'm very happy about this World Cup. Everyone has been able to at least stand up for themselves, whether they've been eliminated or not.
Yeah.
Everyone has found some opposition, not like previous World Cups where there's a team in the group that is easily beaten. And so I'm happy that the competition around the world
been real.
Yeah, is better.
Although it seems like there's a hard side and a weak side now in the World Cup.
Generally.
Yeah. There's a side that has Brazil, France, Belgium, and then there's...
But you see,
there's this other one with England and...
England, like the Sweden,
Russia.
the Croatians.
Yeah.
But we might get a World Cup winner.
From that line?
Yes.
England, maybe.
So it seems like the tougher teams would fight against each
And
other.
eliminate each other. Anyway, let's look at that when we look at our next video. We're going to be talking about the
Predictions for the
predictions for the quarterfinals and what we
Okay.
think about it.